Never before have I had a Nuzlocke that did not end at the Elite Four, did not end at the champion, did not end at the fact that all of the major battles are over. This is a first for me. This is uncharted territory. I am Nito Marquis, and apparently I will meet you at the crater of Paldea, because this is not over yet, my friends. The Nuzlocke continues on. You know what? I think this is as good a place as any, right behind the academy. I don't know how I never noticed this before, but amnesia. Derp. I say this is my entry point. Let's just take it from here and go up this mountain. Now, technically, I've been to Paldean Crater one time, but I certainly didn't get a cutscene like this. What? Well, thank you for bringing me back to the Pokemon League game. I see the Gimmighoul here. But that is not what I intended. One more time. I thought I was getting a cutscene, but I guess I was completely mistaken. Let's go up this crater. So once again, the last time I went up the crater, it was not, you weren't supposed to be able to do it. Whoa, is that a freaking Garchomp that's up there? No way. All right, so the Great Crater of Paldea. I guess my first encounter is a Garchomp because that's the first Pokemon I saw up here. And as soon as I can get up the crater, Garchomp, you are the encounter. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, Garchomp. Dude, I got all of them. Level 58 Garchomp. I have literally caught pretty much all the pseudos in this Nuzlocke so far. So I'm going to use Baneful Bunker. I want to make sure he doesn't have Earthquake. Ah, dude, Garchomp. You're... Ooh. Well, I don't think I have any flying types, so this is going to be a hit that I'm not exactly thrilled to take. I say we go to Mentos. Gotta be a little careful here. Not only is this thing a very high-level Pokemon, of course, but I don't know what else it has. Ow. Alright, so let me switch back into Miasma. I want to see if he's got Flamethrower. Good rule of thumb, dragons breathe fire. Got a very interesting animation, I'll give you that. To have that giant fin like that. Alright. And he's flying around in a very weird place. Like, how is he staying levitated? It's like he can't fly, he can only glide. Alright, I'm going to use Recover. Bite. Alright, so we're getting Slash, Bite, Dig. Alright. I fear no one. It's time to attack. Let's go. Dragon Claw, that's your last move. Perfect. Here we go. Start taking him down slowly. If he uses Dig, Baneful Bunker. Although, it is a risk to use Baneful Bunker, depending on how far I want to get his HP down, because then at that point, he's going to use Dig and gets poisoned, then suddenly I've got to catch him quickly, you know? Plus, these poison jabs could do the same thing, so I don't know what I'm worried about. Alright, let's recover. That's what I was worried about, why I wanted to use Recover, because I was like, he's probably going to be flinching me pretty soon. Got some fresh coffee sitting here, man. This is going to be good. Garchomp for the final encounter of the Nuzlocke, probably. Maybe. I'm actually not totally aware. Ooh. I guess live on mic, Nito spills coffee on his desk. Oops. Hang on. Oh, good. Spilled a little. I don't even know how that spilled. It was that was a very unintentional spill. Had an issue here. All right, let me wipe this off the coaster really quickly because you know how the coffee gets around the rim of the mug. All right, one more time. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, you got hit by that painful bunker poisoning, so you know what? I say we start going for it. Let's go. He's level 58. That's obviously a very high level, but it's not impossible. Oh, I love that look. Plus, I saw Magnezone in the back. Magnezone's a Pokemon that has grown on me. I've seen that design for years. And it's like every generation, every new generation, I seem to accept that design a little bit more. Because when it first came out, I hated it. 100%. Could not stand it. All right, Garchomp. You really going to play around? Going to mess around with this? All right, into the yellow you go. Here we go, Garchomp. Come on, stay in this one. 1, 2, 3. Done. Guys, what do you think of that? Garchomp. I've had Baxcalibur. I've had Haxorus. Now I have Garchomp. Time to give you a name. Give her the name Faustina. And you know what? For now, send Garchomp to the boxes. And I'm going to save the game so I don't lose any of this. And I am going to slide down a mountain. No. Get back up there. You do not need to slide down this mountain for real. All right, hang on. I just want to save. All right. So I got... Oh, it's over there. I was going to say, I got close to this. I don't remember where. I got up like right about here somewhere is where I got. And I didn't see any Pokemon. It wasn't here at the league, but it was an area like this. And I'm glad that this is the one time I did not pursue being over here. Because if I had, I would have gotten soft locked. All right. I will meet you over there. Well, that was fun. Look at this. This is huge. Absolutely huge. You think it looks kind of small, but then you start actually traversing it, and it is just massive. Props for them for putting something like this in the game. I mean, the developers definitely didn't give us a lack of content. They just gave us a lack of FPS. All right, well, time to drop down. Oh, there was a cave. I didn't have to go around here. There was a cave. Awesome. I didn't even see that the entire time I was here. Oh, no, I guess I did apparently. I just walked through the cave. Hey, over here. All right, I have no idea what's waiting for me, other than it sounds like a technological nightmare down there, as well as, and this looks alien. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea. It looks very rusted. What folks call Area Zero, or corroded. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Area Zero is apparently where Miraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that it can finally come back home. Not that I really care or anything. Yeah, I feel like there's something bad waiting for us down there. Well, I mean, I know there's something. I will say I have been spoiled on one of the Paradox Pokemon, thanks to Nintendo's tweet. And I'm assuming this is where the Paradox Pokemon are. I thought the Titan Pokemon were actually Paradox Pokemon at first, but I was completely wrong about that. Anyway, our 2 new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. All right. The way home. Look at this. We're starting a new one. All right. I don't know if this is all going to be one episode or what. I don't know what's waiting for me down there. Huh. Whoa. Kind of dark in here. This thing's pretty nice. All right, Nimona. Hola, Anita Marquis. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard that she'd get to battle some awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying pest at the Academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Wow. Spoken like a guy who gets beaten in battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where's the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. The last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... I was going to say, let me guess. Now the lights are on. I'm going to say that is not Turo, that's Penny that did that. But why? I turned them on. Even though this is Turo's theme, seems like they were on power saving mode. Stands to reason. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. Nimona, don't tell me you bullied her. I mean, I want to see if these two have history. Well, hey, we never actually got to talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? She's pretty terrible at it, actually. You talk, like, way too much. Penny's one of those people that has really high-level Pokemon, but her team is absolute crap. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Nita Marquis. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Nita Marquis, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include Mavistiff and cooking. Biometric identification in progress. Hello, Nita Marquis. I've been expecting you. Turo? And it seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Turo is a deadbeat dad. That's who he is. That's my dad. Probably. Haven't heard from the guy in 15 years. What? That's Professor Turo? Nimona, student ID number 805C001. Penny, student ID number 803B121. I thank you for coming. It's like it's a prompt, man. It's not a human. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. No, nobody's confirmed this guy's even alive in like years. Arvin, did you tell your dad about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down to the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the low chambers using the elevator you see to your right. Dad? Please proceed below. That guy does not care about his son. Man, are they not on good terms? Must not be. Sweet. All right. By the way, on the overlay, I swapped out Archo for Garchomp. Faustina the Garchomp is going to be a little more useful than Archo. Well, wait. Actually, I don't have Skeledirge anymore. I don't know. Whatever. I did what I did. I just realized I was going to talk to them before we went down here, but all right, let's do this. So technically, per the terms of the Nuzlocke, whatever's down here, I get one encounter. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Turo, I'm concerned. Are you dead and you're nothing more than a computer? Access granted to the lower level. Ooh, it opened us automatically. Is it like are you some kind of VTuber? You just have an avatar, but there's nobody behind the screen? It's a Pokemon? Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. Nita Marquis, have you brought Miraidon with you? It's like, that's my Miraidon, and I want it back. I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilize Miraidon's gliding ability, you should be able to descend into the depths. What about these punks? What? Isn't there, like, an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Miraidon can fly? Yeah, glide, fly, whatever. When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch with you again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff, just like always. I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go. Nimona, do you have something that can fly? That girl, is she, like, incapable of fear? How are you guys going to get down there? I guess we'd better go, too. Well, I've got a flyer. I know you guys don't, so... but I am going to check this out. And this time I'm actually going to talk to them, because I wanted to talk to them. Everyone is waiting. Oh. Wait, what is that, though? The elevator was here. What is this? Huh. Well, looks like there's a post-game after all. Alright, what do you guys got to say? I can't see anything but clouds. How far do you think it goes? To our deaths? Oh, look, Nita Marquis. This is even higher up than looking down from the top of a lighthouse. Ready for the worst? No. If you have a... Oh, I was going to say, if you have a Rotom, you can... Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, why don't you guys float down on your Rotom phones? That thing seems to be able to carry our weight enough. That's good. That's all we needed to hear. Get your Pokemon of yours, and we'll be off. Are we all gonna try and pile on the back of Miraidon? Do you even know if there's a weight limit on this Pokemon? What's the matter with it? Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. Oh, yeah, we're all going to pile on the back of Miraidon. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Hey, is there room for me? Nice. Look at this, dude. Thumbnail shot right there. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on, dude. You're going to kill me. I'm hanging on by nothing. I was going to say, we should be descending extremely quickly. Miraidon shouldn't be gliding all that well. And here it is. Wow, look at this. Feels like some Horizon Zero Dawn vibe going on here, where everything's destroyed and you're coming down into an area that's just unknown, and when you get there, it's beautiful. And now I'm back here again. I think I might have died once or twice there. Wow, Penny. You good? What's wrong, dude? You good? Perhaps you should get back into your Pokeball. There you go. Yeah, get in your Pokeball. Where's Nimona? It chose to go back into its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? That's my question. We dropped Nimona on her head. She's gone. She's gone. You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Area Zero is amazing. I like all the crates. What'd they do? They drop their supplies in crates? I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Conditions satisfactory? Turo is not alive. Turo is dead. He's been dead for years. This is some artificial Turo. Vital signs all within normal range. Or, if I'm going to take a second guess at this, Turo got sick and built a program with all his memories and all his personality and an avatar, and then when he died, he would continue his research. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Ha! Yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. I had concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. You were worried about us? That's so sweet. You should make your way now down to the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. This literally is Horizon Zero Dawn. On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Let's disable the 4 locks. All right, so everyone gets 1, right? Sounds kind of video gamey. Up, 4th wall break. Come on, time to find your way to the deepest part of Area Zero. All right. So does everybody take 1 lock, or are we splitting the group up, or we're going together? Well, there they are. Out of curiosity, so how do I want to do a Nuzlocke encounter down here? I get 1 Pokemon. Oh yeah, Miraidon. We can't ride Miraidon. No worries. Alright, so I guess, how is the Nuzlocke encounter going to work? I knew they would hide an item back here. You can't fool me. A max potion? That's all you give me for finding that? Come on, man. So everybody's following me? They are. Well, Nimona is anyways. Alright, so I guess technically I saw Girafarig first. Let me see here. So, Girafarig, yeah, Girafarig's the encounter here. All right, well, I guess I got to go for Baneful Bunkers because you're a psychic type. I would have preferred Raichu, but Girafarig was the first one on screen, so I can't break that. Oh, yeah, Baton Pass, actually. Maybe you will be useful. I only have 19 Ultra Balls left. There it goes. Nice. Now I just need a name for you. I'll call you Aurelius, and I'll send you to the boxes. If you guys are wondering what the heck that was all about, well, just go ahead and I guess use Google. You'll figure out why I'm naming these Pokemon. All right, let's see. Let me heal up. Jumpluff. I actually thought I was never going to drop my Jumpluff off the team. What is wrong with that tree, dude? Huh. So this is the inside of the great crater of Paldea. It feels so different seeing it from our textbooks. It's so intense. Normally, we'd never be able to get in here to see it for ourselves. Huh, where'd Miraidon go? It looks like it got spooked by something. It's hiding in its ball. Seriously? That's not good. Can we get back up to the surface without it? Should be alright. The last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the... Really? That's what you call a Corviknight? Why didn't you just call the professor if he's down here? Don't you two get along? None of your business, Pipsqueak. Geez, no need to bite my head off. What are you getting all huffy for? Okay, come on, you two. This is an adventure. Let's just have a good time. I had to read that and read that faster and... Sorry, I looked at that for a second and don't pay any attention to me. I'm crazy. I thought it didn't look like the right color. I'm like, you don't think I don't remember Girafarig's shiny. I literally can't remember all these shinies, what they look like. So when I saw it, it looked a different color. I'm like, you don't think that's what I think it is. I'm good. I'm good, guys. Nidomarquis internal calibration performing now. 3, 2, 1. I'm calibrated, my friends. What is... Oh, it's full, baby. Come on. Come on. Get in there. You can do it. Arvin, you could just run in there. You guys suck. All right, fresh water. Man, they get everything. I get nothing. I also still have a Chansey that's in the box, but the thing is that after using all of the XP items I could to make sure that I didn't have to stall my episodes, I didn't want to have to... I wanted to record, so I used all my XP items to get everybody at a decent level for the Elite Four. But that means that now I'm pretty much out of everything. I cannot use XP items, which means the team I've got now, if something is waiting for me down here that is absolutely horrendous, then there are Corviknight. Dude, okay, he is blue. Look at that. Corviknight's blue in this game. See how he's got that blue accent? In the last game, he didn't have that. When he evolved into Corviknight, he ditched it. I need to know how to evolve into you, though. I don't know how to evolve into you, but I need to figure it out. So, Penny, how'd you become friends with Nidomarquis anyway? Well, I guess he really came through when I needed him. Everything was going off the rails. School was a mess. My friendship, Nidomarquis was a big help to getting all that sorted out. So he helped you get out, too, while he was tackling the gyms? That's awesome. What about you, then, Nimona? Nidomarquis and I are classmates. Neighbors back home, too. Plus, he said I should aim to be a champion, and he did. Now he's a champion. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. If you think you've got a cool friendship with Nidomarquis, they're nothing compared to he and I. Our friendships are at another level. Nobody asked you. Stop trying to flex on us. Guess we're all buds with Nidomarquis Club. Jeez. I mean, that's that is actually true. I mean, no, you know what? I'm not gonna give if some YouTuber influencer talk. No. Nido's gonna. This time I'm staying on the rails, and I'm just having a good time. Flare Blitz, sick. Alright, so I saw that research station, I guess. How do I want to do this? The problem is I don't know. I don't want this episode to be super long. I don't know what to do about this. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Rotom, help me out here. I'm going to slide down a cliff. Oh, jeez. Hawlucha. Oh, okay, Hawlucha, I don't have to battle you. Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. It's the research station. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll probably, unless something crazy happens to the next ones, I'll probably just go cut to the next 3 stations. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh, yeah. What are they called? Radish stations? Research stations. Well, I was close. he really does not listen to a word his dad says, and you wonder why your dad's a deadbeat. And I'm gonna put emphasis on the dead part. You have such great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Huh. Well, I know what that is. I just took one of those down. That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, Nina Marquis, let's take it on together. I was going to say, it's called Glimora. Interesting. Why are we taking this thing on together? Is it powerful? What's wrong with it? Why are we stuck? Oh, there we go. 62. I don't know why we're taking this thing together. Plus, to my knowledge, this Pokemon's not really even that strong. So, I guess I'll use Poison Jab because he doesn't appear to be. Yeah, why are we battling this together? You didn't even need me. What the heck? I love it. You drop your toxic debris. That's such a cool ability. It's a sacrificial Pokemon. Look at that. That could be cool on a team. Not like I wanted to catch it or anything. Jeez. Are you going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon? Or are there going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? Please. You have got no idea how terrifying Area 0 really is. Wow, patronizing much? Hey, easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. I was going to say, yeah, Arvin's... It's no joke. Arvin should give us a heads up what's down here. Alright, well, Station 1, I guess. Recording is going to go long. Yeah, I don't... not only was that a weird little moment, all of this is really weird, but there's an item I want. No, don't go in. I want the item. Dang, dude. This is exactly what research stations in like Alaska are like, where there's literally a bed and a bunch of work stuff and a toilet somewhere, and that's it. Microwave, a stove. They look far too recent for that. It appears you reached the first station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surviving Area 0. So why is there a bed? Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Nito, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Is he talking to us through my phone, or is he talking to us through the place? All right, let's disable it. You heard the professor. Better press it. Lock disabled. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Well, I guess you heard him. A free rest up. All right, Miasma, let's go. Looks like you could get a decent rest. Yeah, I'm good. Mildewy. I want to check out the other rooms, but the doors are busted. I wonder if my dad ever worked here. I wonder if your dad... Oh, haha, they're teleporters. That's cool. I wonder if your dad worked here 87 years ago. In the interest of episode length... The item's gone? What the heck, dude? That's bogus. In the interest of episode length, I think this is how this is going to go, is I will meet you at the second lock. I almost never saw my dad my entire life. Oh, is it time for the backstory reveal? Penny, shh. Okay, never mind. I'm not cutting this. He was always busy with work. He never came. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. Mabastip was the only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I tried not to think too much about it. Oh, God. The truth is, I would have rather just had a dad. I haven't seen him for ages now, unless you count seeing him. I can't read that fast. Used to get emails sometimes, but even those stopped. And there he appears out of the blue, and he's got some tech, some family, right? He's got some Area 0 tech. Dude, we're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. Nah, I was just giving you a hard time. Sorry, my name's Penny. Wow, you forgot her name? You know, actually, you're pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Don't call me Pipsqueak, you big lunk. Hey, I've got Pipsqueak the Piplup, so Pipsqueak is a solid name. Last time I came here, I was trying to see my dad. Got about this far, then I got attacked by some creature. What Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like this crazy weird metallic machine thing. Sure, it was a Pokemon. That's a little more robot-y. Yeah, I'm sure. It was a completely different creature altogether. It hurt Mapastiff so bad, I don't want to ever run into that awful thing again. Dude, this is... Okay, what if I just... Really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. You're really tactless sometimes, Nimona. You know that? It is so hard. Like, oh, man, if you don't read fast, you miss all of this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Like I want to go back up after that. Come on, man. This area is so cool, dude. And there it is. I almost wonder if I should break this up into 2 episodes. The second restart. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the 4 locks. This episode is gonna go very long, I think. I'll record it as if I'm going to do 2 episodes, but if it's not that long, like if it just goes into the ending, then and I'll go into a big boss battle and then that's it, everything's good, ending, roll the credits, I'll do it 1. Let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a little more stamina, student council girl. I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. A Delibird. It's good to see some nice familiar... That is not a Delibird. That is not a Pokemon. That is a robot somebody has built. Deli? Oh my gosh, so cute. Hey, it's a killer robot. You might want to watch out. What? Oh, I'm going to battle it with Penny? Okay, it is a metal Delibird, so I take it we're no longer fighting Pokemon. We're fighting creations. Is that what, wow, I love it. Penny of Team Star. What is wrong with this game? It goes, Iron Bundle? That is not a Pokemon. It's Penny of Team Star. You know, it's not giving me any time. Go Baneful Bunker. Let her take this thing out. She's got special attacks. This thing's it's a friggin' Steel type. What am I supposed to do against a Steel type? By the way, if this is the Ice Steel type I was waiting for all this time, no, because that doesn't count either. I'm waiting for an original Ice and Steel type. Nice, you went for me, you jerk. I'm waiting for an original Ice and Steel type, and what I keep getting is I can't hit it with. I'm just gonna use Recover. Penny, would you please use Psychic? Oh, jeez, what the heck? That was a messed up tail. I kind of dig it. I like it. All right, crits. I'm good with that. I'm just stalling until Penny actually takes this thing out, but I thought you would be using Psychic. Then again, you did use his stab move, so I'm just gonna use Baneful Bunker and get through this battle. This thing's a messed up Pokemon. Freeze Dry on me. You really don't like me. You're facing her, but you really don't like me for some reason. Nice. All right. I literally can't attack it. Recover. Hey, you attacked Penny for once. Thank you. All right, Penny, take it out. There it goes. Wonder if I could have tried to catch it, actually. It's just a robot. I don't even think that's not a Pokemon. Iron Bundle is not a name. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Alright, well. Here we are, number 2. Pokedex updated. How? It's not a Pokemon. An identical research station with identical books. Pretty much looks like the first one. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. Would be safe to catch our breath. Seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these. Monsters of Area 0. As we descended further into Area 0, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. I've got a cat that's messing with my computer. One of our teams suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Mortally wounded? Dude, he died? Monsters of Area Zero? Yeah, we saw this during... So then the Titan Pokemon are Paradox Pokemon. That's what I saw with Iron Tusks. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon we know as Donphan, yet differences such as textures and the way it moves suggest it's biologically separate, to say nothing of its own treads of iron. Iron treads, not tusks. Monsters of Area Zero, so that was a Paradox Pokemon. So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think? I think they really are just Pokemon. I don't think they're regular Pokemon. Maybe they do look different at least, and I've never seen any of them in a Pokedex either. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Now, if only we knew where Professor... Oh, so he's coming over the speakers. Some of the life forms you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Huh. Okay, so, yeah. All right. Just to throw that out there, that was a suggestion I had made years ago when I was talking about, like... I said the next Pokemon games would be named Astral and Earth, and I was like, one would be past, one would be future type. Well, you're welcome, Pokemon, for the idea. As if I'm the first person to suggest that, but still. The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. He's totally dead. There is no Turo. He's a dead man. He literally does not exist. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed. Okay, so the cost was catastrophic. Okay, so first off, did you bring the Paradox Pokemon here? The cost. But a time machine, you mean you can actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Dead, he's dead, man. There is no Turo. He's dead. Why did you call us down here to Area Zero? Arvin, if possible, I would like to speak to you when we can meet face to face. It would be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. He's a computer screen, man. There is no Turo. Now then, Nido Marquis, please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. He went to the future, but he could not return to the present, so he sent himself virtually through the time machine to come back here. Turo is dead, man. There is no Turo. Alright, rest it up. Here we go. Let's disable the lock. He can't disable it because he has no body. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Nido Marquis. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place, or more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. I got the Violet book. I guarantee that book is from the future. A record of the expedition that the author, Heath, went on within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in a clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, alright? And now I got a cat. Hi, buddy. Well, let's continue. Wait, I want to talk to them. Seriously, a time machine? Feels like we stumbled into a sci-fi novel or something. I can't believe I get to battle a Pokemon from a whole different area. This is incredible. I'm so glad I came here with you. Yeah, that's pretty much par for the course with these two. Alright, possibly gonna... Oh, okay, I don't... You know what? I'm thinking earlier that wasn't... Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm back. I had to make a cut. My cat decided to crawl... Oh, what are your parents like? I had to remove my cat. My parents, normal, I guess? Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the Rotom phone committee. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess I looked him up for my own reasons. So Nemona's actually some pampered princess from a rich family? No. That's still not my thing. Though, yeah, I guess you could say my mother and father were hands-off, but in a good way. But my big sister will probably take over the business, so that's what they wanted me to do. Wait, you call them mother and father? That is some pampered little princess stuff there. Penny, What is your super normal family like? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes weird nicknames. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. It's a real downer for your dad. Does anybody here have a decent family? I'm just curious. Nina Marquis, how about you? Your mother seems super nice. Yeah, my father's not in the picture, so we're all kind of got a glimpse of an amazing-looking sandwich she made, too. I got aerial ace. Sweet. Back to the story, please. Game. Well, now I've done it. And you, why are you stuck in a rock? Things down here don't make sense, do they? Alright, well, cut. You know, it's interesting that the last time the last Pokemon game that we played that came out was Pokemon Legends Arceus, a game where we were from the future in a world of the past. All I'm saying is I already know a Pokemon that's capable of throwing things around time. If that Pokemon would come down here from the heavens, maybe everything would be fixed. No, that Pokemon's got to be all hands off. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's going to jump out at us again, 100% guaranteed. I need to swap my coffee out for water now. I have an empty coffee mug here. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? Here it goes. It can all... Ooh, look at you. There's still an item waiting in your den. See? I like how Nemona's like, oh, look at that. Wait a sec. This is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. Iron Treads, yeah. So it was a future Pokemon all along. Whoa, you've battled one of these before, Arvin? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Nina Marquis and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. All right, Arvin, let's do this. Unfortunately for me, I got rid of Archo. You know what? I need to switch that back. I put my Fire-type Pokemon in the PC, and there's all these futuristic metal Pokemon. Nice. I love it. You're using Mabastiff. So now I have no... Yeah, I can't do anything at this thing, so... the only thing I can do is Baneful Bunker, because he's got ground types, too. So, I mean, literally, I'm using the worst Pokemon you can use. Arvin, this one's on you. Stomping Tantrum. All right. I was going to say, that's probably going to hurt, but not that bad. Nice, you got Fire Fang. Should I switch Archo back into the team? Dude, he's burned. He's got Intimidate on him. This thing he's got no attack. This thing literally has no attack. I guess I will switch into, let's go into Magical Raven. So, for me here at this moment, I'm thinking Bramblegast comes off the team. Although I am using all the dragons. Do I want to get rid of my dragons? I've got an ice dragon. I've got a ground dragon. I'm pretty sure those are staple members. So let me see. Now I can't remember who my last... Oh, Moki. This is a solid team, man. But I could really use... You know what I need to do? I need to see if I've got fire moves. If I could switch fire moves onto somebody, then I don't have to worry about bringing Archo back onto the team. Not that I don't want Archo on the team. Archo's been there for every second of the Nuzlocke. Physically as a person. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching down out the Urban Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous? If we've got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Turo doing anything to help keep them under control? How could he let this happen? He's dead. There is no Turo, and I'm sticking with it. Because it's not like oh-so-brilliant Professor Turo ever messes up. Come on, Nina Marquis, let's get into that research station. All right, well, while we're doing that, I'm going to get some water. In we go. I probably should save the game, too. This game has only crashed on me a few times. But, you know, that's the exact... Oh, well, at least we have one less book. Literally, the only difference between this one and the other two is that the book on the left is now on the chair. How we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area 0 came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? I'm not willing to accept that possibility, Penny. Huh. I think you're onto something. It's even kind of giving off future vibes. Even its name sounds future-y. Are you implying, by the way, that everything from the future gets a steel typing, therefore Pokemon are very synthetic in the future? Wait a second, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin! You had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from way back. No wonder you're everybody's star pupil. Guess I've got no choice but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon Miraidon, it was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor, Miraidon, which I entrusted to Nido Marquis, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Okay, so if you have Scarlet, the Pokemon are coming from the past. Seriously? Though analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. And so I rode around on a future-like Pokemon, and everybody saw it, so... Nah, whoops. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be here in Area 0 waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. Dude, so you're telling me every Pokemon in the future is a freaking legendary? A heartwarming family reunion? Something happened in the future, man. When we get to a game where we're actually in that future someday, it's going to be messed up. Something happened horrible. Exactly. Imagine how thrilled it'd be if it can get its family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Nido Marquis, please disable the lock. Alright, well, let me go get some water and rest up. Wish I could begin to tell you. I have no idea what's waiting for me, otherwise I'd break this recording up. I don't know what to do. I have no idea if I'm going to make this like an hour-long episode or if I'm going to break it up. You heard the professor, better break it, or press it, sorry. Only one remains now. Alright, well, let's see what everyone's got to say. These plot twists really tug at the heartstrings, don't they? Not that I'm complaining. She's one of those people that loves the drama. You can leave any wild Pokemon up to me. I'll beat them in no time so we can march on. If that other Pokemon really is the only family it has left in the world, it must want to be together again, right? Your dad's kind of a jerk for bringing it in here and then leaving it. Alright, let's go. Those teleporters really remind me of Pokemon Coliseum. So Miraidon's a future Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Nido Marquis, you gotta let me battle Miraidon now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming to the future myself. It was just some weird Pokemon that my dad brought home one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a while. My dad made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for him. So that's why you know so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Miraidon just went nuts and went, a Corviknight? Dude, I was trying to read the story. You gotta be kidding me. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my dad took it and went back to Area 0. Guess that makes sense, Pokemon from a different age. Yeah, if people found it, they'd be all over the news. I rode that thing around Paldea, dude. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid. I felt like I lost my dad because of Miraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hated Miraidon or hearing anything about it. Or I didn't want to hear anything about it. I'm sorry for not telling you sooner, Nido Marquis. You should be sorry. Shoot, that's like the coolest thing ever. You didn't tell any of us. Yep. Sure, it would have been great to know all that relevant information. Dang, you guys, harsh. Oh my god, this dialogue goes so dang fast. Whoa, we are in an area of... You know what? That Corviknight that just broke up the recording, I need to heal up because... Alright, let's go. It looks like it's about to go down. Oh, dang. We are way down in the crater, and it's about to get real. So he brought Miraidon back from the future successfully, but he was alive at some point. Like, Arven saw that he was alive. So, oh my gosh, look at those huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way down to the bottom. It's the terrestrial. So wait a minute. Do you think there's a chance that all those Pokemon are permanently altered by terrestrialization? And do you think there's a chance? Because they didn't tell us, right? They didn't tell us how old terrestrialization is. Do you think there's a chance that terrestrialization is caused by Arven's dad? Did Turo do all this? One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Yeah, that's all right. Somebody put up a gate. Or a barrier. Oh, good call. Watch our step. So the professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. All right, team. Watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there is really treasure down there. Here like the story says. Yeah, this place like something from a whole nother world. Makes you feel like you already died and went somewhere. Like Turo? Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's got to be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody. Let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. Well, yeah, the terrestrialization thing I was saying, that can't exist. Because in the other game, Scarlet, everything's from the past, not the future. So, what is going on here? What is my current ongoing theory? I still say Turo is dead 100%. There is no Turo. Or whatever the great genetic disaster was that caused all future Pokemon to be metal. Or, yeah, they're all just robotic. They're all metal. They're all computers. Whatever happened, Turo used that on himself to prolong his life. And so when we find Turo, he's either going to be a computer that has nothing but programming going on and no memory. Or, well, maybe he does have memories, but he has no emotions. Or we're going to find robots, and there is no Turo. There are only robots from the future. Which these Pokemon... Okay, so these are Pokemon. They're from the future. But they're I don't think they're metal. Or, well, obviously they are metal. I think they're computerized, though, you know? I think that... I can't really tell. I think it's like cybernetics. I think that it's not necessarily that they are just infused with steel. I think they're infused with technology. So that's what we're going to find when we get down here. So Miraidon came to our age through a time machine. Then it lived here a while with the professor along with its own kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of. Or to a second home, anyways. I guess this place would be familiar for it for sure. That's great. A chance to unwind and bask in familiarity. That doesn't exactly jibe with how it's... Oh, my God. It doesn't seem eager to get out of its ball anytime soon, either. Really, I thought it was just scared because we were so high up. Who said it's scared of heights? Yeah, it's scared of this area. Given how Miraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened here. Sometimes you guys get all shaky seeing a place and you have bad memories of it. It wasn't the same as when I was being ignored by every classmate. Just thinking about school makes me want to hide away somewhere. Aw, Penny. So maybe it got hurt down here in Area 0, just like Mappastiff. We can't know for sure, but it doesn't change into its battle form anymore, so I think it's possible. That's so sad. We got to do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not just saying that because I would want to battle Miraidon myself. Seriously? At least you said it, not one of us. Nimona, you're kind of unbelievable, in a mostly good way. Nimona she's got a touch of toxic positivity. Toxic positivity going on there. I need this water. I need to drink it. I brought it in here, but... Alright, that's my ongoing theory, is that we're going to find a Professor Turo down there that is cybernetic, or he's just a computer screen. The real Turo... So how... I don't understand. He said humans can't come back from the future. So he got stuck in the future. But then he brought Miraidon back. So that means that... Okay, I see what happened. He didn't go into the future himself, Knacklestack. Come on. You know what? I'm just going to... Let's kick off the... Let's kick off the cutscene so I can get these Pokemon out of here. That's what happened, I say. Huh, we didn't battle. We didn't battle. Oh, that's an egg. That's an egg. Eternatus popped out of an egg, so you know what? I'm seeing what's going on. He brought back a massive egg, and some horrible beast came out of it. And we're going to battle something horrible. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. It's like an ultra beast. Oh, that's a pipe. I'm sorry, it looked like an egg. I take it all back. That's just a pipe that fell over. Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything out here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. He's glitching out, dude. He's a computer. There is no Turo. I'm ew. Hello, children. Hello. What happened, dude? That program was running fine. Hello, children. No. Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something. Arvin, are you aware that your dad is already dead? It's definitely weird, at least. I don't know. If he meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've got goosebumps. So he was connecting through this system, and this system is nothing but crashed. Do you want to press the button and disable one of the locks? If we can, you know what you need to do. Better press it. All locks disabled. Did we just... Hello, can you hear me now? Dude, by disabling the locks, did we just let the beast out? Please forgive me if my previous transmission, there seems to be some significant interference. That's not what that was. Yeah. What do you mean, Arvin? Turo is all cybernetic, or he's just a computer. That's my ongoing theory. I'm sticking with it. Dude, don't tell me. Turo, are you the monster? That was almost like, no, it can't be. Looking at the damage, I have a feeling maybe some ferocious Pokemon battled here. Have you disabled the lock yet? I'm all for leaving this place as soon as we can. These things remind me of Pokemon Coliseum, and when we get there... My hypothesis is now that when we get there, Turo is going to be alive. But he's going to be cybernetic. Maybe it was some kind of dramatic flair to get us... What do you got all jazzed? He's part computer now. I'm going to say he's still alive. You need to go see... Oh, because you know what? We saw the computer images of him, and he was completely fine. So I'm going to say that we saw a program. You seem kind of down. We saw a recording of him that he sent into the past, and he took it with him in his cybernetic body. So he's going to be basically part cybernetic like these Pokemon are. That's what I'm saying. Is that what we saw earlier was nothing more than a recording. Penny, move. Really? I'm all for shiny hunting down here, but right now I'm not encountering Pokemon. I'm just enjoying the story. I'm looking down there, and I'm seeing some really crazy things. So, at this point, I don't want to battle anything. At least now... So, wait a minute. These Glimora... That means Gita's been down here before. So, now I'm wondering, do you think Gita was in on it? Do you think Turo and Gita, considering her status in the world, do you think that Gita funded Turo? Oh, dude, Turo, I bet, was absolutely funded by Gita. I bet Gita knows. You know what? There is no such thing as a positive champion anymore. This isn't Cynthia anymore, man. I say that just like we had, or maybe not a champion, I shouldn't say not the champion so much, the chairwoman, the chair representative. There's no such thing as a positive chair representative. I bet Gita funded Turo. Gita found out about Turo and what happened, and Gita's been keeping shut the whole time. So when we get down here, I bet Gita's going to be waiting for us, and she's going to be like, I was worried you might come down here. And she's going to turn, man. She's going to turn, and Nemona's going to have to become the new chairwoman. All right, maybe that sounds a little crazy, but anything could happen. I say Gita's involved. I'm sticking with that. Gita's involved. And you know what? I'm going to make a cut through all of this. There is definitely an Ultra Beast level monster in there. The Pokemon we're about to find is going to be ridiculously overpowered. This isn't going to be like well, no, it'll be like Eternatus. It's just Eternatus 1v1. If Leon hadn't have weakened it, and, you know, if they had just given us a super boss like they did in Necrozma, Eternatus would have been a beast. I feel like we're not going to get that now. We're going to battle him with all four of us, and I'm going to hide behind Baneful Bunker, but have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it. Ready to see if those legends are... Oh, crap, I hit the button. I didn't mean to. Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill textbooks. Who is calling on my phone? That's Turo? Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place has been swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area 0 possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize their performance, the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area 0, aren't they? Yeah, what company came down here and harvested all those? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the 0 lab should now be open for you. I guess I'm keeping this all as one episode. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted by the dangerous Pokemon within. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon. With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves, then open the gate. All right, well, let's do this. You've got me and Nino Marquis here. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine. Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break the recording up maybe. So if you guys see this as I run over here, what I'm going to do is this will be the second to final episode. And then the final episode, is that an item? Yeah, it is. Sorry, it looked like it was underwater. I thought maybe it was a Pokemon or something for a sec. All right, so here's what's up. I'm going to call it here, or if you don't see this, then don't worry about it. All right, so I'm going to break the recording up and say, humble and proud, I'm Nito Marquis, and the finale's coming up next. Unless I break this recording, or I don't break this recording up, and then you'll never see this. Farewell, my friends. See you in the finale.